What's going on, everybody? Doc, Average Gamer Guys, back yet again, more Escape from Tarkov action. And bringing a new series to the channel, which I am calling The Escape. It's going to be a full raid playthrough series on a standard account. The end goal, complete all the tasks. It originally was going to be to get to Kappa. Prior to Wipe 12.11, I had plans to do this. I thought this would be a really interesting way to kind of do a series focused around task completion with just a regular account, utilizing all of the tools at our disposal. So it's not going to be a hardcore account. We've got that season running. It is going to be just a standard playthrough account where, again, I just go through and show how I would progress in the game, show my kind of solo play style and how I have some success, and then again, how I go to complete these tasks, and hopefully what turns out to be a pretty efficient and effective method. Couple of wipes in, I feel like I've gotten pretty good hang of this. There's some new tasks for sure that we'll be working on, but there's a lot that hopefully through this series I can kind of showcase for you. You can use it as a little bit of a reference point. I'm also probably going to be doing some quest guides as I go through and do these, and kind of add to our Teaching Tarkov series to hopefully make that better for you. So if you want to just find that, but if you're interested in kind of learning and progressing with me and finding some good tips and tricks and kind of just play style that you can mimic a little bit, I think this is going to be a good series for you. I'm going to say up front, and I know this is going to be a little bit of a long intro, but I'm going to say up front, there is going to be some portions that I do cut out. I want to keep these episodes, I'm going to say, relatively compact. They're still going to be pretty long, probably close to the hour mark, but there is going to be portions that I cut out. If I'm just running to get to certain loot spots, or maybe running to the extract and nothing happens, if I'm taking a long time to loot something, you may just see the beginning and the end of it. I'll try to recap as best I can at the end of the raid, show the loot. I definitely want to do a progress kind of beginning of the raid and end of the raid, so you can see what we were able to get done in the course of that episode. That way, if you do miss some, you can go and just maybe do a quick check or catch up with the next episode. So that's my hope for the series. Hopefully you enjoy it. If you have any comments or any things that you would like to see as I progress through this, please let me know. But again, my goal is going to be all task completion. If you've watched the channel at all, you know I'm also big on the Hideout. So I'm going to be working to upgrade the Hideout basically all the way. Get the max benefits. That's going to just kind of come naturally as we go through. And I'll show some tips and talk a little bit about Hideout progression prior to level 20 in the Flea and post level 20 and how we can make use of that. So that's the intro. That's the series. That's what we're doing. Look forward to consistent episodes of this, and I look forward to a hopefully very enjoyful experience. Let's jump in really quick and talk about what have I already done. I managed my stash. Some things we kept, some things we sold. I ended up selling a few things, make myself a little bit of money. I'm prepped up for the first raid. We're going to go in really geared. However, overall, you can see no progress. We are level 2 already. You're not familiar. Go in, check all the traders, go to fence, do all your traders, research everything. And the reason I say do this up front, very, very important, is you're going to be able to get introduction at level 2. This is the first place we're going to go. I don't even want to go customs first because 133 shotguns Jaeger sells. So my hope is we're going to go into woods, get some kills, grab some gear, grab his letter, get him opened up, buy these shotguns, and then we'll jump over to customs, knock these scavs out, and we'll see where we go from there. Along the way, hopefully we're finding maybe another 133 shotgun if we can. We can actually work on finding some things to actually upgrade this, which would be good, and actually turn this in. And we'll see if we can grab some Salewas. So that's where we're sitting at. I also have no Hideout progress. I'll probably talk about that a little bit at the end of the episode. We're going to use our money to get some of our Hideout upgrades done. We're also going to be looking for some barter items on the way. So let's jump into the first raid. All right, so this is a little bit of an awkward start here. As we were loading into the raid, my computer decided it wanted to crash. So we're not dead as of yet. We're not off to a great start either. Yeah. Okay. Well, turn around in a quick circle here. We should be dead. I'll just say that out loud. Definitely should be dead. But we're lucky that we're not. So we're gonna check some things. We got a great spawn, actually, which is really unfortunate, because... they could have already pushed in here. Maybe they didn't see us. Into the lion's den we go. May very quickly regret not bringing a backpack. So one thing that you want to do, especially early, is going to be eat and drink as much as you can. That metabolism skill up is going to be very important. Be very beneficial, very helpful. Kind of a scab would be great. We can eat out of this. Eat Tashanka. Tashanka is a next quest item for Jaeger. Need two of the big tall boys. Croutons. 3 Iskra lunch boxes. EP is really good ammo. I'll leave that. Take the soap. Oh, you don't need the orthodontics. Wrong item. Soap we need for lavatory at level 1. I wish you could walk through there. Wires are a great thing if you have a backpack. Take them. You need a lot of them. Not early, but you will need quite a few in your journeys. Yeah, I didn't need a backpack for this place. Kind of a letdown so far. I do need morphine. We could find plenty of those. It's not the biggest deal. Really what we're looking for right now is meds and a syringe. The hand drill would definitely be something that we want. Oh, got him. Oh, we need the toothpaste. Rather take this. We actually need all of these things. So killing a scab is probably coming back here. Maybe on the list of things to do. Just need a vest. Grab that stuff. We need these croutons, actually. This is the other Tushanka we need. Alright. Should have brought a backpack. Regretting not bringing the backpack. How about a vest weapon crate? Oh. Back supports. Good of yours, eh? When I get sniped. Helmet? Tank helmet. Okay, so normally by now, very comfortably say we could have seen a scav. Late load in, we've been here a little while. I'm gonna go push to find one. Also gonna go up to Jaeger's camp. Grab the letter. Come back. We got some things that we wanna grab. Pretty common to find scavs over this way. Hello? BP rounds. Well, gonna have to take this. You know what? I'm gonna sacrifice the mag. BP rounds are just so good. I just can't believe we have not seen a scav. We can see him roaming out there. I don't want to go back there until I have a scav. I'm gonna go up here, check the weapon crate. Go grab the letter. Then I guess I go back. So this is Jaeger's camp. Gonna find the letter. Gonna find the letter underneath this broken ladder. All you gotta do is grab it. Now we just gotta survive. Put that bad boy in. Easy peasy. So if you notice, there was a crashed plane kind of in the background. You saw it as I was kind of walking up. Give you another guide point. You can run pretty much straight from the opening, the front opening of this fob, and you should be able to get there as well. Pretty straight line right across the field. Don't recommend this move if trying to stay alive, or if you have bad stamina. But that gives you a little bit of markers to kind of hone in on it. And it's not too far into the wood line either. Alright, scavs. Where are you? Not gonna lie, this is pretty incredible to not have any. We can run into one or two on our way over here. Feel really dumb for not bringing a backpack. We're on a good... Be on a good little raid right now. Part of me wants to jump up and check sniper scav here, but I just can't. I mean, no scav. All. Just need like a single dead one where they left the duffel bag or something. This has all been searched. This is crazy. I've never had this hard of a time finding a scav over here, especially. In this raid. I know exactly what's gonna happen though. I'm gonna find one. There he is. He's gonna kill me. I hate this game. Fantastic rig. All right. Money. Need the food. We're starving already. Not really, but... That's gotta be Sturman. Taking these, I'm gonna search these really quick. S&B's really good. What's up, dude? Well, found our scabs. Finally. I'm gonna take the hand drill. I'm gonna eat all of this food. Oh. that. Take a wrench. This and this. Okay, there's that. Here's are great. I know it doesn't show my stuff insured, but I insured it prior to the raid, so ditch that for now. What? All right. Wish this was actually TP we could pick up. That. Some trouble here. I have never seen a 4-man player scav in my life. So the problem now stands that I'm dehydrated. I'm going to be limping to extract. What do I need to keep here? this is important, and that's important. And I need on 5. And it's on 6. %, Sturman. Do I stand an okay chance of actually fighting and killing that last guy? Maybe. Honestly, not in the current state of... I have painkillers now. I'm trying to use up these instead of the morphine. Morphine is a task item, so if we can avoid using it, it's for the best. The problem with these small painkillers is they don't last very long. That's the biggest drawback. $16 health. Already dehydrated? This is gonna energy me up. I have to use this. This is gonna be one heck of a raid survival here if we can finish it. I feel like I heard something. What a raid! Oh my gosh. So for a first raid, that sure was interesting. Computer crashes on the entry. It spawned in late. Can't find a scav for literally 20 minutes. Then end up finding it. Grab all the loot that we want. Run into like a 4 or 5 man scav team. Kill almost all of them. And get out on our last leg here. That was very interesting. Just doing some work. Honestly. So we killed 3 of the 4. That was a... Wow. Wow. That's all I'm going to say to that. Did some damage. Some absolute damage. That was awesome. Get a little level up action. Almost 2 full levels on one raid. We get free. So you get this free for the first, I think it's 10 levels. Just pretty nice. So make sure you're making use of that, whether you die or just post-raid heal. If you want to max min a little bit, you could not use that. You have spare heals, like a Grizzly, for instance. You could go ahead and not use it. Heal afterwards. It's an option. So how do we do here? Real quick rundown. Grabbed quite a few things that we need for our hideout. We got the hand drill, which is going to be great. We pick up a gazelle much later on quest item, but a great thing to grab that we don't have to worry about buying it, which is fantastic. We drop mostly all of our gear. We dropped our headset, which we had insured, and we armor up really nicely, our P.A.C.A. as well. So a couple other quest items, and we are good to go. I'm going to attempt to get a customs raid in here, so we'll unpack, and we'll see you in that raid. So as far as introduction, all you have to do, again, is pick up that letter from Jaeger's camp. Find the camp, obviously. Pick up the letter. Survive the raid with the item in your inventory, and you're able to turn it in. Get the completion status here. You're going to see you're going to get 30,000 rubles, 4,500 experience, which is pretty solid. You're going to get some rep for mechanic. Biggest thing here is you're going to unlock Jaeger. The big reason to try to complete this as quickly as you can, again, is because one of the items that he has available is going to be the 133 shotgun. And for Peacekeeper's task, the nice part about this is we just go ahead and hit 2, deal. You're going to be able to go over with Peacekeeper's task on debut. This used to be where you had to find these in raid. No longer. You're going to be able to select both of those, get them turned right in. Now all we got to do is go to customs and kill 5 scabs. So 2 very quick, easy tasks to get completed up front. Probably the simplest way to go about doing it. So quite the exciting start that we had. We're able to get Jaeger's introduction quest done. I ended up buying the two 133 shotguns. So we also are in a good spot. And we're able... What the hell spawn is this? Why do I feel like I'm gonna get killed very here? Check for 6 of life. Ha ha ha's. So now we turned into two 133 shotguns, and we are going to try to kill some scabs. We're out of backpack this time. Good screwdriver. Measuring. We don't need any more Tashanka. We got both out that we needed. Very stupidly doing this. And we're gonna do a reverse U shape here. Violet lamp. Don't need packs of screws. We will. Couple of reasons I'm going to do this. I want to pull away, hopefully not have a repeat of last raid, where it takes 6 years to spawn scabs in. I'm going to put that on GP coin big. Let's get that. Let's take that. Great rig. One little tip here, especially early. Pick up everything. Even if you pick it up and put it back, it's still going to be more beneficial for you to do that. Experience-wise, work on your charisma. A couple other skills. It's going to pay you dividends in the long run. Now, if you're pressed for time, obviously, don't do that, but start of a raid, things that you're going to hit, stashes or whatever. Good idea to do that. I have the hardest time finding this hidden stash coming from that way. I like customs. 80s are good. 5. Another small tip that most people, I think, know to do, but you always want to try to keep things in your container. At least for me, I want to keep it at the start of the raid. Now, heals are important. Obviously, we can buy some. We're not hurting for cash by any means at this point. But heals are going to be one of those things that you don't really want to lose. Same thing with ammo. Ammo's another good thing in the container early. Find some good ammos. And as you find other things, rotate them out. Saw that we got the GP coin. I know that S mark is very, very cheap for us to buy. So that's an easy swap. Ammo, M80s. Not going to have access to them for a while. Great thing to trade out at the beginning. We can easily buy painkillers. Can't buy the ammo. Smart. Peacekeeper level 2 is going to give us the option to do that, however. Have one. Annihilate. We need 5. 5 scavs here would be good. Obviously, survive also would be good. But the 5 scavs will give us some progress. We'll be able to finish up that quest. Take this. Grizzly slugs. We'll take them. Holston cigarettes. Not the most immediate need. Take them. Decent food spawns here. Take the screwdriver. PS ammo early isn't bad. I'm gonna take this because it sells. Probably one of the first things that we'll get rid of, though. That sounds like a sniper scav shooting. Probably at the guy inside USEC stash building that I just looked at. Loop towards the back, try to let him do his thing. Maybe get killed by sniper scav, who knows. I hit these stashes. He's good. Repellent, not necessary. This is a building right here in front that, for me, doesn't get hit a whole lot. Really good for some tech. Got a couple computers, couple jackets in it. You spawn back here, strongly recommend giving it a look. Whatever this was, didn't hit any of these, which I find very interesting. Nope. Oak flakes. So, pistol action. I have seen scav, like, kind of sit in here, so just be mindful of that. Not too sure, honestly. That would be a good take. We just don't need it right now. These things are definitely more valuable to us right now. I'm gonna hide here for a second. What's this? Extract? Pretty soon. I guess not. Be doing a quick run. We're just gonna go. Here's us, he hears us. But those were footsteps. They're shots. Our drive is actually pretty good early. I don't know that we did two. Now we can definitely use the ammo, but I don't plan on running the M4s that we got to start unless we get in a pretty tight pinch. So for now, that feels like a pretty good swap. We got plenty of ammo if we do decide to do that.
Чики-брики, пальчик выкинь.
That's gonna get shot here. Ram body armor is really big for us, actually. What was that? Taz. Okay. What I want to do is swap these just in case I need that. Very much feels like a raid I want to survive now. Both the Taz and the 3M armor are required for Skier's first task. Both have to be found in raid. Alright, I need to think smart about how I want to play this now. Not sure what the hell is going on there. Don't need... FA could have some really good ammo in it. Not gonna too stressed about that, honestly. Our swordmans. Dropping our headset. Turns fraud as much as you can. Love this head. This is my personal favorite headset. Try them all out. You pick which one you like the best. For me, this is, again, is a personal favorite. 556. Not the one. Most likely a scav. Picking our scavs up here pretty efficiently. This is some good armor too. Man, what a tough spot to be in. Gonna do that. Prod this out. Grab this. That. This. I did not mean to drop my painkillers. Strong sense of not able to find them. There's no way I can take the armor. This is a class 4. So. Dang. Is what it is. This is unfortunately not an exit for us. It is also important to be careful. Careful back here. This is a scav extract as well. Let's get rid of that. The T ammo is not great, but it'll kill you if it hits you in the face, so. Alright, survive is the name of the game. I don't need to do too much more looting here. I'm gonna hit a couple of spots just that are kind of naturally on the way and make our way out of here. If there's anything fantastic we can pick up along the way, they're good. There is a few. If I go in, I'm gonna regret this, I think. I mean, completely. I just need a few items for a couple of hideout crafts that I'd like to be able to get done. Getting the med station opened up really big because then we could start working on crafting our Salewas instead of having to worry about finding them. This is a lost cause. Took the key. Didn't. I don't really want to sacrifice that. Blood set's probably best. That, and this.
А ты кем?
Much more efficient way to do that. MP5 is a great gun. Put a sight on it. Do a little modification. Base one. Not a big fan. Let's find another 3M armor. Of course we did. This one's in better shape. Okay. EST GZH, again, simple round we can find, but we're going to take the opportunity to snag these. We're going to get some extra space here with this scav backpack. Great. This guy also had a 3M armor. That's key. Choice. These are great shotgun shells. Find plenty of measuring tapes later. If this is open. Not. That's a hit or miss extract. So what I'm doing here is I want to make sure I stamina up before I make my sprint across. Filing cabinet as well. Really good. Not the toothpaste we needed. Do we have the soap? I don't know if I have the soap. I'm taking it in case I don't. Spark plug, really big. Gone. That's going to be your generator upgrade. That is important enough to do this. Again, hideout items, especially early on a standard account, going to be really important. Anything for your stash, hideout that you can upgrade, stash upgrade obviously being the biggest one. But getting the rest of the hideout going is a really, really good idea.
EP located.
Fantastic raid. Nice little 6K experience. 28-minute raid, so we were in there for a little while, but we got a lot done. Picked up a ton of stuff. I killed a player. That was that guy sitting on those boxes. There's a good chance that he was stuck. It doesn't matter. It wasn't. I doubt he was very geared. Although I believe we headshot him. We'll see. We'll see if we got 6 headshots here. We did. He was a level 0 to 10. Hopefully he gets his stuff back. Can't imagine he had a whole lot there. That's hilarious. Nice little shot with the MP5. Alright, so this was our loot haul for that raid. Really solid. We got a lot of things that we need. We got the Taz and the 3M armor, both found in raid. For Skier's task, we'll go check. I think that opens up at level 5, which we hit. We will be able to go and get that done immediately. That was fantastic. We actually, ironically enough, pick up another 133 and 153 shotgun. The beautiful part about this, we already, again, turned those shotguns in. We got the 5 scav kills that we needed, so we're going to go and we're going to take care and turn that in. And they're great. They're great early game weapons, 7mm, 8mm buck, whatever you can find. Shotgun ammo is very readily available. Great gun and great ammunition to be able to take in. You can get some easy head taps or leg them out. You're going to have some success here. So that's the rest of the loot. Take a quick look. We did pick up, again, some more barter items that we need. We're going to get that organized, and then we'll do a quick recap as far as hideout and task progression. So we obviously were able to finish up debut. We got the 5 scav kills on customs in that raid. Again, we had bought the 2 MP133 shotguns from Jaeger level 1. Got those turned in. These do not require to be found in raid status. And this will reward us 1,700 experience plus 0.2 Jaeger rep. Get a little Keter action. We get some ammo for it. Probably sell these things pretty much right off the rip. Well, the one nice thing with debut is we do get the AKS-74U opened up. Not a gun that I will run very early, but pretty soon here we will need to use this weapon and kill scavs on customs. Probably the best thing about doing debut, 15,000 rubles, isn't a bad reward as we're starting out. So we'll get that completed, get that turned in. Once you complete debut, you're going to get checking, which is the infamous pocket watch, in addition to search mission here. So this is a woods task. Not super great on the rewards. Experience is good. 22,000 rubles is not bad. If you need the compass and you are new, this is actually a really handy and helpful item. Veteran players out there probably don't need this very much, but it is a good tool, especially on woods, interestingly enough. Checking again, bronze pocket watch. We'll cover this in our next episode. We're going to make sure to continue to focus on Purpur, get some tasks done as we go here. In addition to that, therapist, we're still looking for the Slewahas, so we'll get that done. But level 5 did open up supplier for us, which was really nice for skier, and we're going to be able to turn this in. So this just requires a found in raid 3M body armor, which is the white one. You saw that we picked up. In addition to that, we got the Taz shotgun. Now the Taz shotgun can be any Taz, just has to be a found in raid Taz. And there's a couple variations, folding stock, non-folding stock. Either one works for this task. We'll get that turned in. They don't have to be repaired either. We could honestly pull the mag out of this and the ammo if we wanted to do that. We're not going to. Yeah, see, it's saying you can. This is a nice little prompt. It's saying I can remove the mag if I want to do that. We're just going to get it turned in. Reward here, 3,300 experience, which is really good. 0.05 for skier. 60,000 rubles is a great start, honestly. We got, again, lucky enough to find the Taz you're going to just naturally find on scavs as you come across them. So just be killing scavs. Make sure you're checking for them. If you find one, make sure to grab it. 3M armor, relatively easy to find on scavs as well. In addition, there are quite a few spawns. Factory has 2, one in the office, one kind of outside in the rafters. Those are pretty consistent spawns. There is a spawn, 2 spawns on customs as well. One right by the right by Big Red raised platform, concrete raised platform that you can go and check out. In addition, underneath the steps, I believe in 3-story dorms, you can find it as well on the first floor, kind of tucked away in by the garbage. So there are some options for you. Scavs are probably still your best option in order to get this done. Get that completed. It's going to open up the extortionist. Can't quite get there until level 7, but that's a good option for us to have. We get acquaintance here, which is pretty good. We could have grabbed that actually after the last raid, but we didn't. The nice part is 2 found in raid Tushankas, which we grabbed on our first woods raid, complete. So that's really nice. We're looking for the melee rye croutons, which is kind of the purple and blue bag, and then we need 3 Iskra lunch boxes, which are the green ones, which can be found. There's some really good spawns on interchange for these in the black small weapons crates that are going to be really consistent. So if we run across any trouble doing this, we'll make sure to run interchange and try to pick those up. They do have to be found in raid, or you can craft them in your hideout as well. Ragman, nothing yet for him. Wait for level 15. Mechanic, we can work on getting Gunsmith Part 1 done. We need a couple of barter items, and then nothing for Peacekeeper at this point. Check the hideout real quick. All right, so we haven't done anything with the hideout yet, but we're going to get a couple of things crafting here, crafting upgraded, and get that going. So security level 1. We needed a measuring tape and 20,000 rubles. Be able to find that. Again, this stuff does not have to be found in raid. We're going to get that constructed, instantaneous, and we're ready to go with that. Now, we need illumination level 1. We want to keep pushing. Security is relatively easy to upgrade, at least to level 2. Level 3 takes a little bit, but we're going to keep focused on that. We're going to make sure that we can try to look out for this WD-40, as well as these elite pliers, and work on our endurance skill. We'll have this level 2 here in a couple of raids. Upgrading security opens up the opportunity, that's the word I wanted to use, to get generator. So that's why the spark plug was so big for us. 100,000 rubles is a lot, but we do want to get the generator up and running, because that's going to be our option to be able to actually craft and start crafting other things. We're going to make sure we turn that off as well. Now, generator level 2 takes quite a bit. We got a lot of stuff that we got to find. I talked about wires being really helpful. Wires are a great thing. Find them, just start grabbing them. You're going to need a lot. Vents, we can upgrade here. Very easy, 25k. We'll get that upgraded. And then we need some car batteries, a motor, and a couple CPU fans. So this isn't too terrible of an upgrade. The car battery is going to be the biggest thing, but some interchange runs, we should be able to find that. Not too much of a problem. Illumination, we can get going with 10k. We're going to go ahead and get that constructed. And then we are on the lookout for light bulbs. We're gonna find as many light bulbs as we can, throw them in our stash here, and get them rocking and rolling. The big next focus for next episode is going to be trying to get med station here. So we need a syringe and a meds. A couple of runs on customs. We shouldn't have too hard of a time finding these, so we'll prioritize those items. I also like to try to get heating and rest space up. Just the bonuses are really nice. Very easy upgrades to at least get some things going. And lavatory is probably the other big one that we want to work on. We're just missing the TP. We got the money. We grabbed the green toothpaste and the soap earlier. We're very close on that. Workbench, we also want to be able to get a couple of screw nuts, and then you can actually buy this Leatherman multi-tool from Mechanic. So pretty easy upgrade here. Those are both great things that we want to get started. So next focus is going to continue to be tasks in addition to a couple of these barter items. So hopefully we can get a couple of these things rolling. One I didn't focus on, water collector, probably the biggest first hurdle as far as Hideout upgrade progress. Mostly because you need 4 corrugated hose and a whole lot of other stuff. So we will work on those things and prioritize them as we go. That's a good place to stop. So hopefully that's a good recap. Plenty of guns. We grabbed our quest rewards, 2 really good raids, and we got quite a bit done. Show a quick stats screen. 2 raids in, 2 survives, 11 kills. We're doing just fantastic so far. So really good. Like I said, we got a lot of tasks that we can continue to work on, and good progress for this first one. We'll sell some things. We're looking good on money to start, even with those upgrades. So that is a good spot to be in. One last comment that I'll leave with, and again, hopefully this one isn't too long, is utilize your rigs. So you're going to see me keep a lot of these rigs. I'm going to keep this WT rig. We're going to make sure that we're throwing stuff into these rigs. I always like to try to prioritize throw in our barter items down below, and you're going to see me just kind of slowly fill this bottom portion up with rigs in order to store that. The other big focus that we have is trying to get to 1.1 mil, and the reason for that is we want to buy this Lucky Scab Junk Box. So that's going to be a big focus for where our money's going to go. Again, I want to get some of the Hideout things rolling and upgraded, so we're not sitting on a whole ton of items. This is a big focus, is trying to grind towards 1 mil. 1.1 and some change mil. So that's where we're going to be going, and we got a lot to do in the next episode. Hopefully you enjoyed this first one. If you did, like, comment, subscribe. We do stream over on Twitch Fridays and Saturdays, 8:30 Eastern Standard Time. We got links in the description, Twitter, Discord as well. So if you want to stay up to date with the channel, we do randomly stream throughout the week. Best place to find us, and join our community over there. Lots of people play raids. If you ever want to ask any questions, that's a great way to do it, or we'll see you over on Twitch or in the comments below. So let me know what you thought. Hopefully you like this series, and hopefully we will see you in episode 2. I've been Doc, Gamer guys. As always, thanks for watching. Catch you in the next one. Peace.